Hello everyone. I'm going to use the screencast to show you how to use Excel to make a table and some other features here. So we're going to use this data that's already been provided by Sunny Johnson and her lab group, and you notice that they were measuring the effects of enzyme concentration here on the rate of the reaction. Now, what you see down here that I've highlighted is the averages of all of their 7 trials. So one way to do this is to, of course, get a calculator and type in that value and that one and sum them and then divide by 7 to get the average, right? But that's laborious, and Excel is better at doing this than you think. So the way to do that is they've done that here in this cell, but I want to show you in this cell down here how exactly they did that. So if you click on this cell, and I want to average these trials. So I can come up here to this auto sum function, but I don't want to click auto sum. I want to just hover over that because I don't want to sum these things. I want to actually drop down menu, average them. And so now Excel, see this is like highlighted and sort of flashing at you. Excel is saying, okay, hey, tell me which values, which cells you want me to average together. And you're thinking, oh, I'll just hit return and it'll be good. No, but look, Excel is including this heading right here. You don't want that. So what you do is just click here and then drag down. And so I'm just holding the left click down. I'm going to do that. And now this is saying in this cell, I'm going to average cells C3 through C9. And when I'm ready to go, I just hit return, and there you go. So just to verify, I click on that, and up here in this menu or this view up here, I see that is the formula that's in this box right here. So if you want Excel to do any sort of calculation for you, you could also just go here and type equals, and then what you want it to do, average, and then open parentheses, and then go grab your cells that you want, and then close parentheses and return, and there it is again, right? So there's 2 different ways to sort of do that. Now, I also want to average all these things, so I could go and type that, I could do that process all over again, right? Average, don't grab that, grab what you want and go there. But there's an even faster way of doing this. So since I have an equation or a function in this box already, what I could do is hover over this, see how the plus sign is white, and as I hover over this black square in the lower right here, it turns to all black. If I left click on that and then drag that across here, it's going to automatically fill in the average function for each of those. Right? So it's going to do exactly what it did up here, except for the corresponding columns. So just to double check, you can say, okay, look, that is averaging D3 through D9. This would be averaging E3 through E9, etc. So that's the quick way to click and drag and copy that formula down. So Excel, pretty snazzy with that feature. Now, you want to get this as a table, and so you want to print this out, and you're like, all right, I want it to look all pretty and things with the lines. What you can do is, the way to do that is select what you want lines around, right? And I'll take all of this, and then up here in the font, there's a drop-down menu about what you want the borders to look like, right? And you can come down and make it all borders like that. If you want then to print this out, you can select it, come up here to File, Print. Print what? The active sheet? No, I don't want the whole sheet. I just want that selection that was printed there, and you could print that out. You could also save this in the body of a Word document if you needed to do that as well. Right? Now, you see this is covering. Let's just go back there a second. So if I want to print that selection. Oh, sorry, I didn't select anything. Go back here, and I forgot the title. And I'll grab all this and print selection. There it is. But you notice down here there's 2 pages. like, oh, that's hanging out over there. I don't want that. So what you can do is go back up to the Home tab and in Page Layout, Orientation, turn it Landscape, and there you go. Or you could, you know, take this. This trial is probably better to be over there. So that's the quick, basic way of making a table and then using a table to find averages, etc. Okay, hope that was helpful.